Hi guys, welcome to the Honey Hive. My name is Hannie or Hanifa to those who do not know me, and to those who know me, welcome back to my honey babies. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, like this video. Okay, you must like this video so that it can reach its audience, and also put that notification bell so that you get notified every time I drop a video. Guys, 2025, happy new year. Hope you guys are good. I hope you guys have written down those resolutions, because I have, which is to try again YouTube again and again and again and again. Today I want to talk about something very personal and dear to my heart, right? It's a very sensitive topic for, yeah, I think for everyone, for everyone who've been through who have lost someone they love, their parents, their mothers. Why am I saying mother and parents in one sentence? But yeah, their parents or a parent, your sister, your siblings, your boyfriend that you love so much, your husband, your child. So I want to talk about how to just share some thoughts on how you can maneuver, because I know if you're watching this video, you're probably overwhelmed, you're probably lost, you're probably feeling like, what, my life is useless. You're probably feeling like, why me, God? So I've been there too. I've been there for someone who has lost their parents when they were very young. I really, really understand. So I just thought, let me just share some thoughts that might help you, or might help someone who needs this. If you know someone who needs this, please do share this video with them so that they'll be able to know how to maneuver around after losing your loved one. I'm gonna specifically talk about on how to survive losing your parents. I feel like it's the same situation, it's the same feeling, it's just that it depends if it's a parent or a mother, right? You must remember that our parents are our foundation, right? Our parents are our foundation. They are the reason why we came to earth. They gave us the purpose of why we're living. So imagine having to lose that. It feels like losing a part of yourself. It's not even a feeling, like you lose a part of yourself. I can tell you for a fact that when you lose someone you love so much dearly, like a mother, a father that was there in your life to love you, you even feel when they're about to die. Anyways, you do feel it. You do feel it in your spirit, in your heart, and when they die, that part of you dies with them. Now you are forced to live between two worlds, the world of the dead and the world of the living. And sometimes it's very difficult to kind of maneuver your life after having to experience that, and after having to understand on how to move on in life with other people, right? People don't know how it feels like to lose your parent. People who cannot relate, because one thing I've realized about that is that no one, if you've never experienced death, or if you've never experienced that feeling of losing someone through death, there's no explanation that you can explain to someone as, this is how it feels. They won't be, even when they empathize with you, it's like, okay, they empathize of something they are not aware of. They empathize on something that they can never imagine. Even them trying to think, oh, I wonder how I would feel if I lose my parent. There is no feeling that you can imagine that will even explain how it feels losing a parent, right? So I just want to say that, guys, you know what, there is life after death. It's not an easy journey. I'm sharing this because I felt like when I lost my parents, I didn't have the support, I didn't have an understanding on how to move on, because there was no one really to explain to me and kind of give me the support that I need to move on and find purpose after that, right? So I'm just trying to share these thoughts so that maybe they can help you if you just lost a parent, or you've lost a parent, like, or a mother, or whoever that you loved for a while now, and you still don't know how to maneuver around life. So there are different ways that you can honor the people that you love and still find a direction on how to continue in life. First of all, you need to mourn, guys. You need to grieve. If you didn't grieve or you didn't cry, because I know there are people who don't cry when they lose someone, you need to cry it out. You need to cry it out. You need to mourn your parents. You need to mourn the people that you love. You need to mourn them. You You need to feel everything that you have to feel when you lose someone. I know sometimes it's overwhelming because some people have to go to work, like they only get so much time after losing someone you love to go back to work. If you are young, you are so forced to kind of just move on from losing someone you love, as if it's something that you lose someone and that's it. They want you to act like you lost something that is replaceable. Guys, you cannot replace parents. You cannot replace a sibling. You can never replace a child. You can never replace someone that played a huge role in your life for you to exist. I mean, your mother. If it was not your mother and your father, you wouldn't be existing in this world. And for people wanting to force those people who just lost someone they love to move on quickly, it's just so insane, because number one, that's a very traumatic experience, and yes, you're allowed to feel that pain, you're allowed to feel that anger, you're allowed to feel anything that you have to feel, but do not, I repeat, do not bottle your emotions, do not bottle your feelings. One thing that I would like to share with you is that normalize talking about your parents, normalize talking about the person that died, because number one, those people did not die. Yes, they died, their flesh died, but their spirit still lives on. So when you bottle it up and uba fihla inside you and you don't share with other people, if you have family members around you, ask them about like how they used to live, like talk about them. Because one thing I also have realized is that, which is very crazy, is that people feel like when they talk about your parents who have passed on or someone that you lost, they feel like they bagubha isigodi ongafuni basigubhe. And I feel like that is a wrong way to go about healing someone who has lost their loved one or their parents. You need to talk about it. Keep them living, keep them alive by talking about them, sharing those small things. Oh yes, now mama ko bekathanda ukwenza nje. Oh mama ko bekenze. It's just to keep their spirit alive, and you also will feel like, okay, you're not the only one who remembers them, but there's everyone around you who remembers them and who honor those people that you have lost. Because it's so difficult, guys, and I feel like maybe it's difficult for other people to kind of give you the support that you need, because they don't know what you're feeling, they don't know what you're going through, they don't know how to support you. And I urge each and everyone who have someone they lost, their parents around them, don't make them feel like, oh, it's a pity that you lost their parents. Yes, you can feel sorry for them, but like, guys, keep their loved ones alive, talk about those people. I feel like that helps a lot. And also go visit their graveyard, guys. Visit their graveyard as often as you feel like. If you feel like you're going through life and you don't know what to do and you don't want to go to the graveyard, or you are far from the graveyard, listen to me as I tell you this. Sit down, light a candle, and summon them. Listen, summon those people. Because I feel like, because there are some churches who feel like when someone dies, they die completely, there's no one there, like you have to move on in life. And I feel like that's BS, because my life, personally, my life got better when I normalized summoning my parents, when I normalized talking to them, when I normalized keeping them alive and acting like they are here, not acting like they are dead, they can't see me, they can't, like, yes, they're not here by flesh, but they're here by spirit, and I feel them. And the more you invite them in your presence, the better you're gonna feel, guys. I feel like it's a benefit as well to have a loved one who has passed on, because they're able to guide you in ways that no human can guide you. They're able to protect you in ways that no human can do that. They're able to give you insights on things that you were not aware of. You're right. So imagine if you just treat them like they are dead, they are not alive. Even for them, their spirit does not feel happy. Their spirit moves around with worry that your mtanami or mamami or whoever does not want to acknowledge my existence, yabo, especially if bakulethe emhlabeni. I mean, ngifuna ukungitshela ukuthi, guys, it's not easy to just forget a memory of someone you love like that. Umuntu okulethe emhlabeni, come on, guys, it's not even possible, it's not even realistic. You get what I mean? So yeah, make sure that you keep them alive. You talk about them, visit their graveyard, you summon them, you talk to them like they're here, call out their names and tell them whatever that you feel. And tell them, guys, listen, trust me, that is the most healing thing that you can ever do for yourself. That's how you're gonna maneuver around this grieving and surviving without them. This is how you can find meaning after you lose them. It's by making their presence alive, keeping their spirit alive within you and within yourself, within you speaking to them, within you visiting their graveyards, within you understanding the dreams that they give you. That will keep you alive. That will give you a sense of saying that, you know what, it's fine. Yes, they are dead by flesh, but it's fine. I can still move on. They're still with me in spirit. And yes, you're gonna have days where you feel like, oh, it's a mess. And allow yourself to cry. Allow yourself to feel, to miss them. Allow yourself to go through all the emotions that you have to go through because you lost your loved one. When I was young, when I lost my parents, right? I feel like I was so lonely. And it was not a nice feeling, because losing parents, guys, is not a nice feeling. As I said before, that losing your parents is not nice. Sometimes when you're not lucky, you get people who abuse you because there's no one who's gonna fight back for you. You get people who talk bad about you. You get people, if you're still young, they misuse you at home. They speak bad about you. They speak bad on you. They don't wish you well. They always say, they abuse you in ways that you don't understand why they have to do that to you. People just feel like they can do anything to you and expect you to accept it because maybe they are helping you or maybe they're giving you a place to stay, and they say all these bad things and do bad things to you knowingly and unknowingly. So some of the things like that people do when you lose your parents, like, they're very bizarre. Like, I think they also take an advantage that, oh, she's still grieving, or she just lost there was someone that they love. So some people, they even take your money. Some people, they take people's money, they claim people's money, and then they don't give you anything, and you're left there alone, useless. And I just want to tell you that, guys, yes, it takes time, yes, it's painful, yes, but don't give up on yourself, don't give up on life, don't give up. Just, what, I would say pray, because sometimes prayer works, but also surround yourself with people that love you, surround yourself with people that care about you, surround yourself with people that consider you and understand what you're feeling. And also, guys, like, don't be afraid to be yourself. Don't be afraid to say no, even if, let's say, because they need to take care of you, because like, you don't have anywhere else to go. Guys, don't be afraid to speak out. If they do something that you don't like, don't be afraid to speak out because you're gonna lose somewhere, a place to stay. No, don't do that. Speak out, guys. Speak out. If you don't like something, tell them that you don't like them. You might lose. Just because you're helping me doesn't mean that you can say whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. And I know some kids, they get abused after losing their parents because they feel helpless. And I just want you to know that if you know someone like that in your area, if you know someone around you that is going through that, I just want you to go to them and hug them and tell them that they shouldn't be afraid. Yes, like impilo zethu aziphathwa abantu, guys. Like, impilo zethu aziphathwa abantu, impilo zethu ziphethwe uNkulunkulu. Impilo zethu ziphethwe uNkulunkulu. That's why I always emphasize that you must always speak to your parent when they, after passing away, please assist me. Trust and believe. Listen, they will help you, guys. They will assist you in ways that now you're like, kanjani. And one thing I've realized as well is that people feel like like because maybe you decided to go, you know what, I can't do this anymore. I can't stick around anymore because of whatever, how they make you feel, and then they feel like, oh, guys, people need to remember that impilo zethu ziphethe uNkulunkulu and uNkulunkulu alone. you know, uNkulunkulu alone. And uNkulunkulu isiphethe, guys, you know. Uzokukhipha kuma-situations now ubuza ukuthi uma ucabanga you didn't think that you're gonna survive those situations, you know. uNkulunkulu uzokulethela abantu abazokusiza empilweni. uNkulunkulu uzokulethela abantu abazokuphutha bakuthwale, because umhlaba is so big for everyone. Umhlaba is so big and in abundance that uNkulunkulu will turn your life around. Yes, not in a way that you wish, and yes, it won't take away all the abuse that you've endured, all the mistreatment that you've enjoyed. But guys, let me tell you, the only way to enjoy life, the only way to find purpose after losing your loved ones is to stand up for yourself and speak to them and pray. Speak to them. Tell them what you're going through each and every day. Tell them that you can't stand this. Tell them, for what? For this? No. You must tell them, guys. They listen. They listen. Bayamamela, guys. And then be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Don't people please because you want to be loved, because no one else loves you. I've been there. It's not nice. You only gonna face trauma after trauma. No. Don't people please. Love yourself. Love yourself so loudly so that you've been through a lot, you know. I've survived a lot. A lot of people will say, Hanifa, you're so strong. You're so strong. How do you do it? How do you survive this? How do you survive that? And I just want to say, guys, it's because I find strength in talking to my parents. They are my ancestors, for God's sake. I find strength in believing, you know what, uNkulunkulu is there, and my parents won't let me suffer, you know. They are trying now, but because I feel like in the spirit as well, they have their own challenges in the spirit. They need our help as well. Let's communicate, let's do this, let's do that, so that now it's so chabula at the end of the day. So yeah, guys, that is all for me. I hope this helps a lot, and I hope whoever is going through a loss will be able to find peace, will be able to find their way. So yeah, I just hope that if you're staying with someone who has lost their parents, who has lost their loved one, love them, guys, and treat them like they're normal. Don't treat them like, oh, it's Saramusa Sabantu. No, treat them like they're normal. And guys, love yourselves, man. Like, you know, be strong. Don't give up easily. If you're facing a situation, a hard situation, and you're like, yo, if we're going to spend bad, so find strength and say, yes, it's all right. Uhlale uthembeni ukhulume nabo ubatshela ukuthi yazini sengikhathele, and you'll be fine, guys. It's not a linear journey. It's a uphill in roller coaster journey, but pray. If you're a prayer, you know, do whatever that will make you feel better, but don't go around sleeping with people thinking that it's no, or doing drugs thinking that it's no. Those things don't help, guys. Trust me, they don't help. So I hope you guys find value in this video, and if you did, please don't forget to subscribe to my video, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.